So when people ask me like what inspired you to start making movies one day, I always kind of bullshit and answer, but I never really went full in depth about why I do what I do. So to sum it up, one day I'm over at my friend Chris's house. We're scrolling on the YouTubes or whatever. We're going on the computer, and we find out that one of our other best friends, Matt, posted some sort of like video on YouTube, or like videos just doing random shit.
All you need, some peanut butter. I'm using Skippy. Nice and creamy. Tastes good too, honestly. These are Bible. Say like $3, $4. That one's $30. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so people that really like their intros. But what you want to go to is the free template page. This is where all the noobs go. And
back in the day, I swear to God, I thought, Matt, you made the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Because in my mind, I always thought that like filmmaking or just making a YouTube video in general was like secluded to people who just were professionals at what they do. I never imagined that I would be capable of making content that could go on such a prestigious website. So in a way, my friend Matt, who I've actually never really told this story, I guess, is one of two people that inspired me to do what I do. One of my other best friends growing up was the other influence. His name was Kit. He was in some of my old videos. And although he never personally like taught me how to use a camera or how to edit, because when we were kids, we just didn't have the money for that shit. We would watch movies and TV shows together, talk about it, analyze it. It was like what I do on YouTube now, just back in the day with one of my closest friends. And he was like, yeah, I do like this video production stuff in high school, like these are the basics that you should know, but like I said, we were broke. We didn't have any fucking money to buy any equipment. So I started my first YouTube channel, which was called P=2. Sorry, you can't put it in the search bar right now. I deleted it. I regret deleting that channel because the videos were so bad, and I just wish I could go back and watch them now. I really regret deleting that channel. Hello? Awesome, thanks, man. Gotta get my food real quick. Yeah, if anyone lives in the New Brunswick area, I highly recommend Wings Over. It's fire. So this channel, P=2, was fucking awful. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life, but it's also the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. All I really had was the webcam on my shitty laptop at the time, and I would just talk into it and just say shit about movies, even though I had no clue what I was talking about at the time. I had mixed expectations going into my Iron Man 3, but mostly I was excited. And in the end, I liked the movie. I thought it was a good movie. I don't think it's a great one though. So, but it's by no means bad. And would just upload them straight to YouTube. I didn't know how to edit anything. I didn't know how to properly shoot anything. I'd never really held like a legitimate camera before. But I knew deep down, one day, I wanted to learn how to make a movie. It was something that I've always been intrigued by, but it wasn't really like a passion or anything at the time. So I delete the first channel, then I create this channel, a few mixed reviews. And basically, I taught myself how to edit on Windows Live Movie Maker. That might sound like the stupidest thing ever, like you actually have to learn how to use Windows Live Movie Maker, but you have to realize I had no fucking clue. Like 4 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, holy shit, I am old. Whenever it was back in the day, like I could not comprehend. Like I thought editing stuff was going to be too difficult, so I just never tried it. But here we are, I'm using the Windows Live Movie Maker. I'm just dragging, dropping, trimming here and there, and I learned how to edit a video. Eventually, I was working at McDonald's, saved up enough money, bought my first camera, which I still use to this day, my Canon T3i, and here we are. And now, I'm a filmmaker. And the thing that inspired me to make this video was because last year, no, 2 years ago, I'm just gonna stop guessing on time here, okay? Just bear with me. At one point in my life, I'd gained like 35 pounds, right? I was fucking disgusting. It was my freshman year. I had a ton of shit going on. And I lost control. I lost control of my life, lost control of fucking everything. So then fast forward to last summer, I was like, fuck this, gotta lose some of it. Lost about 20, 25, maybe even 30 pounds, and then kind of plateaued for this school year. So I guess I'm skinnier, but I still have more to go. So what I'm getting with this is what inspires me to start losing weight again, start working out again, start eating healthier again, even though I just bought fucking Wings Over, was to always look up videos of people that did it. Not fucking bodybuilders, not random ass doctors. I would look up videos of people who lost the weight, what they did, how they did it, and just not necessarily copy them, but just take bits and pieces of every single thing, combine it and make it my own thing. And it worked last year, and I'm hoping it's gonna start working again after I fucking eat that food, I guess. So I want to do my part and kind of inspire anyone who's trying to look for inspiration or trying to make that first short film, feature film, whatever it is that you want to make. Another thing that inspired me to make this video though was recently, as of like probably 2 days ago, I actually rewatched the first short film I've ever made.
So who are you?
You know who I am, Joe.
No, I don't think I... Wait, how do you know my name?
Okay, well have fun explaining to the police how you didn't kidnap a 17-year-old kid.
And you try to explain to the police how you didn't kill a 9-year-old boy.
Wait, what did you just say?
So now I have your attention.
After you, Joe.
I'm not gonna show you anymore. It's private now. You used to be able to see it on my channel if you were a stalker and you could creep on it. You were able to watch it, but you can't watch that shit anymore. That's mine. So obviously that was horrible. I don't know how I got into this school with that. I think it was the script I sent them or the essay. There had to be some other shit because a lot of schools denied me for that. For some reason, this one did accept me, and yeah, I guess it paid off for them because I think I've gotten better. I think I've improved. And what I'm trying to say here is there's a lot of people that just wait. They say, no, I'll wait to make my first short. I'll wait to make my first video. I'll wait to write that first script, whatever it is. But you just have to come to the realization that it's most likely going to suck. If you're in the mindset of my first feature has to be like 2001 level, like I have to be a fucking Kubrick at age 17, just... You're in the wrong place, I'm sorry. Because you are never gonna just make that first step and just make the first shitty thing. I still only make shitty things. They're better, they've improved, but I still, in my mind, don't consider them works of art yet. I know what I have to improve in terms of directing, in terms of writing, in terms of editing, in terms of shot composition, all that stuff. But at the same time, if you take that short film that I made 2 years ago and compare it to some of the shit I work on now, it's a vast improvement. And that inspires me to think, okay, if that's what I did in those past 2 years, what am I gonna do with these next 2 years? How am I gonna improve there? And what you just have to do is say, fuck it, and just make something. In 2017, there's just not an excuse anymore. You have fucking 4K on like your iPhone now. Every single computer comes with either Movie Maker, which if you're saying, oh, like, Movie Maker, I used to make shit on there when I was first learning. That was the easiest way for me to sort of adjust to editing, and now I just work on Premiere and Final Cut, some After Effects, stuff like that. If you have a Mac, you have iMovie. If you're a person, chances are you have a couple of friends, and chances are a few of those friends would maybe want to act for you for free, and just shoot it. Just shoot it. And realize it is going to be bad. Like, unless you're some anomaly, unless you've been studying up on this shit, maybe you'll make a decent first short film. But I'm telling you, there is a very high chance it's going to be very bad. You're gonna look back on it and be like, wow, that was pretty bad. You don't have to wait until you have a bunch of fancy equipment. You don't have to wait to go to film school. You don't have to wait until you have $1 million budget. You just make what you want to make with what's available to you, and you move forward from there. And if you're like a critic on YouTube, even if you have like 10 subscribers, try making a movie, and it might open your eyes to how a movie's actually made, so you might actually know what you're talking about more. Even coming from me, someone who thinks movies are worse now just because they seem like they're getting lazier and lazier, when you get down to it, a bad movie is sometimes, or for the most part, just as hard to make as a good movie, and that's just the reality of the situation. So go make a bad movie.